The goblins. Tell me how they suffered. No. Better yet, show me.
Her mind enters yours abruptly, flickering across your memories in a blaze of excitement. A pool of warmth spreads through your mind as she settles on the memory of you commanding the goblins to die.
Oh, I like you. That was inventive and efficient. Plenty. But I hoped someone of your talents would be more ambitious. You came here to answer the Absolute's call. Let's see what you're made of.
She parts the folds of your mind again, touching your wants and hopes, tasting them. Every emotion soaks into her mind's palette. But there is purpose to her exploration. She is searching for proof of your faith.
Oh boy. Oh, that's kind of cute. I don't think my persuasion's high enough. My wisdom is the highest, but also my intimidation is pretty high. I really gotta roll a 2. A natural 2. Whew, okay.
The Absolute fills your mind. But you have doubt and anger in your heart, not love.
Okay. Whew. Chill.
Control your emotions. When you come to her, you must allow her love to push out all other feeling, or she will consume you. I have already been blessed to stand in her presence. It was bliss. She gave me everything I wanted. Why not? What's the point in power if you don't get to have a little fun every now and again? She gave me the power to cut the thread of life with a thought.
Oh, fuck. Well, I'm glad I deceived her.
As well as cut. That's why you should stay on my good side.
Yeah.
And the best way to do that is to serve General Thorm. I have a mission for you.
That's it. Play along. The closer you can get to the General, the closer you'll be to the answers you seek.
Yeah, I don't look like a fucking nut job doing that.
There is a relic that General Thorm requires. He sent his most trusted advisor, disciple Balthazar, to retrieve it. The relic is beneath the Thorm family mausoleum. That is where you will find Balthazar.
This is a log on the work of one of Balthazar's necromancers, Cressa Bone Daughter, dated 10 days ago. After the state the Fallen One was in, I never expected Cressa would be able to save it. I was hoping the usurped thing would die. That's what it would have wanted. What it would have wanted. It's not as if Cressa studying it is going to prove much. It was damaged in the attack far beyond what the mere tadpole could do. But she seems fond of the foul creature. Let her play with it. Another entry seems to be written into this log, dated a 10-day later. I should not have, in hindsight, let Cressa keep her pet. Ever since it was shipped onto one of the nautiloids to be deployed. She has been inconsolable. It won't survive out there. It needs me. It isn't like the others. The feral thing will make a fine warrior for the absolute. And now my best assistant is distracted thinking about it. Pah! She will come to heal again soon. No, install a drain beneath library's conventional medicine shelf. It's wasteful to let all the blood seep through the flagstones, and it will rust the spikes besides. A line slashes through the above and the same hand in fresh ink below. Disregard, the smell gives me sweet dreams. Ugh. Didn't even realize the hanging bodies. Jesus. You know, if it didn't have all the bodies, I'd say this is a pretty cool spot. But, you know, all the blood and viscera kind of makes it unappealing, you know? What has been shown so far, I feel like,
At least things have stayed interesting.
Balthazar is a pretty evil motherfucker, and, we won't let him know that we've
Never a
stolen
dull
from him.
moment.
Araj O'Blodra, trader in blood and the sanguineous arts. It is a pleasure to stand before a true soul, and your pale companion. I'd like to offer my services, if you're willing.
I like you.
Put plainly, I'd like your blood. A vial of true soul's blood, specifically. With one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself. No idea, but it will be unique to you. Your blood essence and the Absolute's blessing intertwined. We can learn exactly what that means together,
Okay, I'm interested.
Just a little prick and it's all over. Close your eyes. There we are. All of your very best traits in a bottle. Use it well. Although perhaps there's one more thing we could discuss. Your friend. He's a vampire, no? Or one of their spawn, at least.
Oh, don't worry. We're all friends under the Absolute. I won't bite.
Oh, I'd prefer if you did.
Oh.
I assume he belongs to you? As it should be. Do you have a name, Spawn?
Astarion, but hold on.
Good. Now, Astarion. I've dreamt of being bitten by a vampire since I was a young girl.
Wow.
I'm sorry. You want to be bitten?
To feel your life's blood slipping away. To dance on the edge between life and death. Yes, I want it. I'll even compensate you. A potion of legendary power that forever increases the strength of the one who consumes it. It's not for sale, but it's yours if you bite me.
I will have to decline.
Excuse me? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and you're squandering it.
I gave you my answer.
Can't you talk some sense into your obstinate charge?
I'm sorry, but could you excuse us a moment? Are you actually asking me to do this? Trading me for some potion? Because there's something wrong with her blood. I can smell it from here. It's rank.
Oh.
I can't say. It just smells wrong. Unnatural.
Interesting.
Drinking it wouldn't kill me, but it would not be pleasant.
I don't have all day, true soul.
All right. Thank you. It's still a no, I'm afraid.
How very disappointing.
Thank you. I appreciated that.
Tiefling.
You
Not you. Lord Ketherick may think you pose no threat to him in your disgrace, but I know the things you've done. Keep your bloody thoughts to yourself and your head down. You have the same black-tongued sense of humor as ever. I don't believe you a fool. Whatever your business, a warning. None may speak to the prisoners. Disciple Balthazar was most clear.
Bum, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. Bum, ba, bum, ba, dum, ba, dum. Dum, da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Hello and welcome back to the playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. I have Dagmorraine here in the, I guess you would call, basement or sewer system of the Moonrise Towers. I am still sicky, so I will be sniffly and probably not enunciating properly, so I apologize.
On my way.
We at least have spoken with Ketherick a little bit, and we've gotten mostly decently on the good side of Z'rell. So hopefully we're doing a good job of keeping well enough in line that they believe we are a true soul and they're not too terribly suspicious. What's interesting to me is that there have been several people that have been really suspicious, even though apparently there's no other true souls like us that don't question, question the will of the Absolute. So I don't know, I'm a little confused on that, honestly, but who knows? There were some hookers earlier, so I think we should
To be cautious.
be cautious, as Dagmorraine puts it.
Don't waste a step.
'Tis disgusting down here. Oh yeah, and the building was like alive. Like there was something living in the walls that was similar to
What the hell is this place?
as you can see with the tentacles, it's
I'm all for blood, but a whole lake? That's just wasteful.
it's similar to, why can't I think, the Nautiloid. And what's interesting is they're giving all this, like, these massive bodies, this blood lake to it, so I'm not sure if it's feeding on that. There's people down there. Under the water? Or the blood, I mean, I should say. Under the water.
An illithid oubliette. Right beneath the towers. A colony must be close. That must be where the tadpoles are coming from.
What's in here?
Interesting. I don't know what an oubliette is, but that is what it said when we walked in here, so...
Another parasite. Collect it. It
Where?
might be useful.
Where, sir? What are you seeing that I'm not seeing? This guy? I'm not consuming them,
What's
but,
inside?
you know... Oh, I guess we're in a restricted area. It's looking very red. Plate armor? Again, we have no one that uses heavy armor, but, like, I feel like I should take it in case? Oh, this can be...
No traps, please.
So I figured out the whole adamantine is critical, whatever. It's only on objects. It's worded really weirdly, so it doesn't sound like that, but it only functions on objects. So anytime you're trying to hit something that isn't a person or a creature, it's an automatic crit. So it deals the most amount of damage that it could, which is useful in certain situations, but I don't know that it's useful enough that, like, it's worth having an adamantine weapon. However, I do think it's worth having the ability to ignore resistance. I think that's what makes it useful to me personally. I can't seem to zoom out further, so I don't think I can go up there. It doesn't seem like there's more membrane I can attack. It's just this little area. Not seeing anything else that I can interact with, but there's definitely something down there. Chop.
Pretty faces, go, chop. Faces. No, no faces, only meat. Never think, never stop, only chop, chop,
Okay.
chop.
I'm gonna see if I can talk to it. I can't really tell what it is. It's talking. It has a name. But it's somehow like under the water or something? Is this a membrane? Can I attack that?
Look, there's something on the other side. No way through from here, though.
Okay. I'm glad they made the comment, because I would have spent all this time running around going, how do I get through? Okay. Well, I guess that's good to know that this is down here. I'm assuming that the other way down here is through the pit. But, I mean, maybe there's another way. I'm not positive. And going through the pit does not sound fun. Though, I could use Featherfall and go through the pit. I am also not allowed over there.
Here goes nothing.
And I don't want them to pick up on me not being for them or with them. So, we're gonna try not to do any of that.
Oh, I need a bath. Or several.
Fair. It's been a disgusting little run. Not sure if there's anything else back here it's worth looking into. I don't think so. So we figured that we could get them to escape back here if we set off blast charges. Alternatively, we can release them through the main tower using the small levers, not the big ones. Either way, though, we're gonna leave them, so that would not be a positive. Can I get up here somehow? I don't think so. Well, maybe. From here. I don't think it's worth it just yet.
better not be cursed.
Perhaps our prisoners can be your bearers. A fine view from Gnomeback, I expect.
Okay.
You're mistaken, surely.
I am not.
But we've seen... what? 5 true souls sent for an audience?
And not a single one came back down from the tower top.
Oh.
Must have been unworthy.
Okay.
Enjoy the view. This feels like it'd stretch all the way to the Sea of Swords on a clear day. I'm afraid you missed the ship, Trousseau, but there'll be another along soon enough. We're already stacking the cargo. Baldur's Gate. The army marches overland. But we sent some friends ahead to smooth the way.
Okay.
Nothing of note. Just supplies for the battle ahead. I've already checked it twice over.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
No, that's okay. I don't really need to know. It's not that important to me. Interesting that they're sending fire wine barrels. Yes, I'll Okay. Well, I guess we should make our way back to town and then work on finding that relic. Could at least give a report to Jaheira. I don't know if she'll want to hear about much of what happened here, but it's fun. Did find out some information. A decent amount. I can still go back there. That's interesting.
See any movement out there?
If you're all right by Jaheira, you're all right by me. Take care now.
Okay. Let's see if we can talk to her a little bit more. Actually, first, let's go to David. See if we can get her fixed the rest of the way up.
There you are. I was wondering where you'd run off to. Well, two things. Good news and bad news.
The good news, obviously.
I only need one more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlach to...
Touch people!
Exactly!
Oh my god. It's really happening. It's been so long. We've got the iron. Let's do this thing!
Hang on! I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
Yeah, sure. But first, fix me. Please. Fine. Well, go on then.
I don't enjoy saying this, Karlach, but there's no two ways about it. Your engine is going to blow and I can't fix it. I'm not sure anyone can.
What?
It's simply too hot to exist here in the material plane. Unless you return to Avernus for good. This thing is going to blow. Sooner rather than later.
But still, you can give me something that'll let me touch again, right? Safely.
Yes, but...
That's all I need to know. Do it. Please.
Well, all right. This shouldn't take long. Same as last time. You'll need to install it yourself. This should do the trick.
There. So did it work?
Only one way to find out.
No.
Thank you. I can't believe it. Thank you, Damon. Thank you so much.
It's the least I could do. Before you go, there's something I need to tell you. That engine of yours, it's contained for the moment, but it's just too hot to exist here in the material plane indefinitely. I know you know that, but the thing is, there's a cure. I wasn't making any headway with the mechanics, none at all. The environment here is just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside you. You have to return to Avernus. For good. Or this thing is going to burn you up from the inside out. And sooner than you think.
The minute I set foot back in Avernus, Zarya will force me back into service. I'm not doing her bidding again. I'd rather die.
I get that, but don't rule it out. The world just might be better with you in it. Even in Avernus. I won't stop trying to figure out a cure, but... at this point, I think we all have to face the inevitable.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Apart from the doom and gloom, you've given me more than I could ever hope to repay.
It's been my pleasure. Good luck, both of you. Look after yourself, all right?
This
the best day. The best day! I'm so happy for me too. Now I just need to find someone to cuddle up to tonight, and I'll be the happiest woman on the Sword Coast. Listen, I'm never going back. If you said I could die right now, or live 1,000 years in the Hells, I'd choose to go out now with my freedom intact. I don't expect anyone to understand that. But I've been dealt a hand most people don't have to contemplate playing.
That's fair.
Thanks, soldier. Your support means I've got one less thing to worry about. That means a lot to me. You really are the best of the best. Of the best.
I'm the true soul? Go on. Finish them.
Isabel's in her room upstairs. She'll be expecting you.
Okay.
So Jaheira gives me reason
I
to
don't
think
want to talk to her.
otherwise.
Please. I shouldn't talk to her. I gotta stay away. Okay, I guess she has nothing else to say. With that being the case,
where that came from.
I think we will have a long rest.
Wish we had stone.
Soldier? Like I got something back. Something I've wanted for a really long time.
No.
When I touched you, I felt like a real person. My heart was racing, but I didn't hurt you. I don't have to be afraid of myself anymore.
True.
I don't have to hold back. Not sure the world's ready for unleashed Karlach, but it's getting it anyway. Thanks to Dammon. Thanks to you. Thanks to fate. Touch! Touch everything! Touch everyone that'll let me. Shake hands, dance a waltz, maybe even kiss a face or two if I find a good candidate. The world's my funhouse.
No.
Me too, soldier. Gods, me too. For every knock we take, I feel like I get a little treat just to keep me going.
I'm not gonna keep bugging her about it. She's made her decision, and I respect that.
The way she leered at me. The blood merchant. I can't get it out of my head. It isn't like me.
Yeah.
Not like me at all. I was being too precious, wasn't I? We could have used her potion.
Astarion.
A moment of unpleasantry doesn't matter if there's a fine reward. I should have just gritted my teeth as always and let her have me for a bit.
No, having boundaries is perfectly okay.
Why? I'm simply trying to be realistic. There's nothing more desirable in the world than a vampire, is there? Haven't you been through all I have? You damn well are going to fight with what few assets the gods give you.
I understand.
But a part of me feels sick when I think about getting on my back for breadcrumbs again. I had nothing at all for so long. Not even my body. That was owned by Cazador. To be sent out to tempt fools into his palace. I have bedded thousands of people. Half of them I barely remember. Most of them didn't even grant me temporary bliss. It should have been so easy to let the drow use me for her fantasy, but perhaps, you showed me I have enough strength. I don't need to.
Yeah.
I can stop using myself. Stop being used. It isn't worth the scars anymore.
No. Man. Shadow, what are you doing?
Poor Karlach. She can finally seek out the touch of another, only to be told she might not have much time left.
Yeah.
He's trouble. Worse, he's a traitor. Whatever loyalty he had towards Lady Shah is long gone. It would please her greatly to see him meet his long overdue end, I'll wager.
Fair.
Very serious of you. But go ahead. I won't pretend that I don't know what you mean. Ever since we entered the Shadow Curse, I felt like something's calling to me. Some purpose that I need to find. Give me some time. If I can figure out whatever it is that I need to do, well, then there should be more time for us.
Okay. I wonder if Wyll has anything to say.
In my years as the Blade, I've witnessed countless cruelties, faced unimaginable evil. But Thorn, he is made of pure hate. The Sword Coast will rejoice when the bastard's fallen.
Yeah.
And lest we forget, we've a devil to rescue. 2 missions, 1 destination.
True.
Not in a mere prison cell, certainly. My guess, Thorn will have confined him in the bowels of the tower. The deeper we dig, the closer we get.
You wish to speak?
Okay. He doesn't have anything new to say. Well, we shall go to bed then. Like going up to 58, what's going on? I mean, not that I'm short on supplies by any means, but okay.
I've attended my share of fancy balls and masquerades. A few elegant moves can turn all the right heads. Figured it was time to brush up on my skills. I wouldn't want to fail my new partner.
Oh.
I know a few people who might beg to differ, but the only one that matters is here with me now. May I have this dance?
No. Oh man. I don't know if Dagmorraine can dance like that. Okay, I have advantage. Okay.
Bravo! Bravo! Now, perhaps we might try a more intimate style.
Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm gonna get in trouble with Shadowheart.
Well, it's getting late. We can't face the morrow if we don't bid farewell to the now. Thank you. For the dance, I mean. I won't forget it.
Oh, I'm sorry, Will. I'm sorry. Not intending to leave you on. I'm over encumbered, of course I am. I always am. Anything? I honestly can't really tell. It looks more gold. Where did it go? Ooh. Very nice. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Oh man. I'm a terrible person. I did not mean to lead him on.
So, the untouchable Karlach is untouchable no more. I'd shake her hand, but she can still snap me in two, so probably safest to skip it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Well, my day just improved. Did you want something?
No. I guess we don't have anything to say. I feel like I need to talk to him. I'm so sorry, man.
How beautiful it must be to know you can hold a hand, caress a cheek after going so long without. We'll get Karlach fixed up, right? There's always a way. There has to be.
I hope so. Oh man. I'm feeling real conflicted now. I don't think he would have approved of me killing the goblins, but you know, maybe. Maybe. If we leave camp.
I know you're keen, Eleanor. Be patient.
Where on the map? It is our goal. That's the artifact. Elvira. Can't be touching the screen, girly. Okay. Is it at the Grand Mausoleum? Yeah, so I'll need to have a Astarion.
It'll need to. Cleric's magic.
I don't really
won't
want to
hold out
trade
the
out
darkness
Karlach
forever.
for Wyll. At least not currently. Okay, yeah. Then... I guess that is what we will do.
Blood, this is heavy.
We'll see victory yet.
I am not killing her. I'm avoiding her like the plague. I don't care. Yeah, let's see the other one. At least it's marked currently. Right, everyone.
This calls for careful footwork. Let's not get caught off guard.
Let me make sure I save. I don't know what's gonna be happening down here.
A knife in the dark.
I don't know what an orthon is. I don't remember ever seeing that in a monster manual before, so I am not really prepared.
Me, Zirel, Minthara, whoever you are, leave. I shall carry out General Form's will alone.
Rude.
Here lies Melodia Thorm, beloved wife and mother. E Amiel Telere Manon here.
I wonder what that means.
What's hiding
Merkel was here. Or one of his fans, anyway.
I mean, I'd believe Balthazar is a fan of his. Based on the way his room looked. A small note is squeezed into the margins of the tome, detailing necromantic rites. General Thorm's orders were clear. In order to find what lies beyond this mausoleum, one must walk in his own footsteps, deed by deed, from splendor to tragedy to infamy, as he put it. B. Yeah, that sounds like Balthazar.
More for me.
I gotta start sending books to the camp again. Oh, is this a different god of death? This one's the green one instead of the red.
Bones everywhere. Someone's been engaging in dark rituals here.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me at all. He had 1 gold. Damn, he died like that.
Let's see what this does.
A totem dedicated to Merkel. Ketheric Thorm ransacked the graves of his ancestors to honor his new god.
Forgetting evades me in this infinite darkness. Balthazar is my own source of the barest comfort. The thought that perhaps she might be brought back to me. If oblivion can fail, what defense have we against death? None except its mastery. Balthazar's words have never felt more promising. Interesting.
Ketheric Thorm dishonored the very bones of his ancestors to make this totem to Merkel.
So why would he make a god, like a totem to Merkel, if his new god is the Absolute? Or is the Absolute not a god, but something else? They are a cult. They are cultists. I don't know. A hand-drawn map shows the Gauntlet of Shar. Its labyrinthine tangle of chambers and passageways stretch across multiple levels, with a vast statue of Shar dominating the central hall. Here and there are asides written in a jagged, spidery hand. Balthazar's exploratory notes. Intact wing, proving grounds, ruined wing, something present there. Strange sounds reported. Rats. Why so many damnable rats?
Looks like there's a temple under this place. And
Damn,
something
I already
deadly
got a
sealed
bookworm.
inside it.
I didn't think I'd read that many books. I guess I've been doing a lot more investigating lately.
Ketheric Thorm dishonored the very bones of his ancestors to make this totem to Merkel.
An open tomb. Empty.
Raphael said his
Ominous in the
biggest enemy
slightest.
is down here, which makes me wonder if Balthazar is a demon, or if Balthazar and the demon are down here.
Here lies Isabel Thorm.
Ketheric had a daughter. Wonder if she was lost to the shadows. A trap. Time to dance.
I think we may know the Isabel, in fact. Okay, separate. Don't you guys triggering the trap. Push this button. Oh.
Ketheric, helming a Sharan army. He's hiding his own past, just as he's keeping pieces of yours.
Interesting. Okay. Seems like
Ketheric, helming a Sharan army. He's hiding his own past, just as he's keeping pieces of yours. Ketheric lost his daughter, but the bastard knows why you lost everything. Moonrise Towers. It makes the urge hiss within. It was part of your disgrace. But how?
Light as air.
okay, there must be another path then.
I have to survive this.
Jeez, early. You don't need to be screaming.
Hot foot. Place is trapped.
Bit of caution never hurt. Breathe deep and move.
Okay. So is there an entrance to something down here? Am I missing something along those lines? The Herald claimed...
This place is not for you. Go no farther.
Weird. lever or something around here? There's a traveler's. Ooh. I don't think it's useful for anything.
If this isn't important, with pleasure.
It's important. I'm gonna need you to pick, sir. Of course, he got a critical. He's the only character that I get criticals with. Ooh. Okay, we'll give that to Shadowheart. On any of this stuff.
Taking my time in the shadows.
Must be something I'm missing. A bone chair. Lovely.
Can't risk being in open view. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Darkness. Oh, it's just seeping through the wall a little bit. I really don't know. It seems like there's a way to get past this area, but... Maybe there's more outside that I need to be investigating.
Open up.
Raphael said that there was an enemy of his in here. I'm so confused.
Here goes nothing.